Welcome back to another top 10 and the discussion of what a whirlwind roller coaster eBay is. Because when we started last July. It's our 6-month anniversary this weekend. And while the second half of last year was pretty decent, and we had seen that after the fourth quarter, things kind of get slow. But January wasn't too bad. But wow, has February crawled. Like one sale a day. And then turn around and then there's like 6 sales. And then there's 1 sale. And 1 sale. And then 4 sales. It's just like, so frustrating. Because we have lots of great stuff to sell, but we don't necessarily go out and source for it. I've been collecting this stuff for so long. So it's just best to unload and minimal sourcing. And I do have some things that I source, places that I source regularly, which is my Buy Nothing neighborhood group, which great stuff. We get great stuff from there. I love it. But yeah, the difference between the end of last year and the beginning of this year is very noticeable. But that's okay because I'm just getting this stuff out of my house and it's great. So let's do our top 10 for last week, which was pretty slow. Number 10 is a Lego Target collab green sweater. It's got like the little, bumps that, I don't know how to explain it. It's a weird sweater. And we had it listed for $19.88 and it took an offer for $17. And the original list is $40 and you're like, how could you make any money? Well, I went in when Target clearanced out this line, this Lego collab, and I got everything for 70 to 90% off. So the odds are I paid $4 for this sweater. So while we're not raking in crazy money because our walkaway was $12, still, it's out of my house and I made $8. Woohoo! Number 9, Pottery Barn Kids Star Wars May the Force Be With You 16-inch squared pillow cover. Got this in my free group. One of my favorite places to get stuff. This sold for $17.89 and our walkaway was $13.39. So we made $13 because I drove to somebody's house and picked this up. Number 8, another Target collab. Sold for our full asking price at $19.88 and we made $16.28. It was a cool t-shirt. I dig it. Not my size though. Number 7. Lot of 3 Star Wars Band-Aid limited edition collectors series tins, no bandages. I knew I had all 4, but I could only find 3, so we listed them for $29.88, and then we took an offer for $20. Shortly before this sold, I found the 4th one. We just didn't have a chance to add it to the listing. So our takeaway from where we kept the Band-Aids was $16.36 on this one. Number 6, this Polo Ralph Lauren packable hooded windbreaker, size large. Again, got this off of my free group. So we sold it for $21 and our takeaway was $17.74. And I had to fight this out of my husband's hands who really wanted it. Sorry. Number 5, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Evolutions Text Sticker Collection. So took an offer of $25. Our walkaway was $20.05, and that is a profit from what I paid for it. Number 4, Fruit of a Loom 10 boxers. We had these listed for $39.88 and they sold for $29. Our takeaway was $21.87. I got these on clearance. I believe they were like $4. And I got them at Target, which with my red card is another 5% off. And so, again, I would do that all day, right? Why not? Number 3, Lego collector frame minifigure display with exclusive minifigure. Sold for our full asking price. It sold really quickly. Our takeaway was $22.74. I don't remember. I think this was a free gift. I don't remember. Have spent with 3 children. I've spent a lot of time at the Lego store. So I've had this for a while. Number 2, Build-A-Bear horse stable and accessories, 9-piece saddle, bridle, fruit, barn. I mean, my youngest has me wrapped around his finger. Let me just say that. All my other kids would agree. Maybe a little bitterness about it. Don't know. But, it's cute. Why not? He played with it for, I'm not even going to say 5 minutes. We'll go with 3 minutes. And then it went into storage. And I found it and listed it. So yeah, this is me selling one of my kids' toys. He didn't care. So we had it listed for $39.88. It sold for $30, and our takeaway was $28.82. Not sure how. And number 1. Ooh, yeah. runDisney, Disney Parks, Mickey Mouse, quarter zip, women's shirt. Look, I'm not a runner unless I'm running towards food or away from somebody chasing me. I'm not running. But I am a fast walker. And a friend of mine convinced me to start competitively walking in these races. Not the Disney races per se, but like races around town, like the hot chocolate or, other 5K, 10Ks, half marathons, whatever. It's fun, unless it's like 15 degrees outside and you're wearing shorts and a t-shirt, or going to use a porta potty at 4 a.m. and it's 10 degrees outside. That's not fun. But doing this at Disney World, that is a whole nother experience. If you're a Disney fan and you have never done a Run Disney event, I highly, highly recommend it. It is outstanding. Going through the parks when they're empty, going through the parks at sunrise, having people honk at you and cheering you on when they see you out there walking on what is the main road. I've done Star Wars, I've done Food and Wine, I've done Princess, I've done Springtime Surprise. Is that what they wound up calling the new one? Anyway, highly recommend that. We had that listed for $49.88. It still has a tag on it. What did I pay for it? Here, $44.99, and then a 20% pass holder discount, so like $36. And we sold it for $39. And we got $57. But you know what? It's not in my house anymore. And I never wore it. Probably because it's not black. So there you have it. Our top 10 this week. And I don't know if you can see all this in front of me. I am sorting a giant tub of Lego. And it is brutal. Just brutal. So this is what goes into getting ready to sell and list things, and especially if you're doing Lego. Hit me up if you have any questions. Love to see some comments, maybe even viewers. If you come by, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to visit our website, cybercollectibles.net, and see what we're listing. Cool stuff. Cool. See you next week.